Our team is so good right now. I mean, it is like, whew, it could be better. I mean, let's not. Shockwave, yeah, thanks for Shockwave. It could be better. I'm not gonna lie and say like Rayquaza and Aniki are the best additions to our team. But those fucking top 4, Sarah, Mike Pence, Beyblade, and Ocean Man are just killing it. Ocean Man has earned himself a place on the top spot, by the way. I don't know if anybody's earned themselves a place in heaven, because they were all sort of evenly good. They were all sort of, that was a team effort. And teams don't make it to heaven, individuals make it to heaven. No one stood out there. I mean, maybe you could say Beyblade and Sarah stood out as newbies. They did quite well. Ocean Man stood out as sort of almost redeeming himself. We thought he was kind of shit. And Mike Pence just did what he does and took some damage for us quite well. But, it wasn't like a standout. There was no one there that, like, that's why we won the gym. That, you know, we couldn't have won that without them. I mean, we couldn't have won that without all 4 of these Pokemon. You know what I mean? Like, you know, get rid of any of these 4, and we could not have done that. Probably. Almost certainly. Unless it was replaced with something just as good. But, what I'm saying is we got a fucking great team. And probably they're on their way to making it to heaven. I mean, Mike Pence is going to heaven. He's made it. He's been a standby for the whole game. He's great. He's in. Sarah and Beyblade are too new. Ocean Man's starting to make his redemption. But he's still kind of new. You know, really. Have you ever caught a shiny? No. I think I saw a shiny once, but I don't think I actually managed to catch it. And I assume you don't mean like in this or like in Nuzlocke or something. I was playing like, it would have been like maybe when I first played Ruby, or no, it was when I played Platinum, and I think I found a shiny Shinx. No, that was my brother who found a shiny Shinx. No, I don't remember. I don't think I've ever found a shiny actually. Yeah, I don't think I've ever found a shiny. Where do we go next? Oh, now we can use Rock Smash out of battle. So we need to give someone Rock Smash and then open up that, connection. Rock Smash, it only does 20 power. It actually sucks dick. So I don't want to give it to anyone. I mean, we were saying that it'd be nice for Sarah to have it because her having a fighting type move is good. But Rock Smash sucks. So I'm just going to give it to Aniki because Aniki sucks. And I don't really care if he has a move like that. Because, like, his other moves are also bad. In fact, Gust is, like, one of his worst moves. Despite being the fact that he's, you know, a flying type. Quick Attack is actually just better. It sounds crazy. I'm gonna get rid of Gust. I think that should just, you know, send home the message that Aniki's pretty bad right now. And I don't really, unlike Ocean Man, I don't see much of a way for him to redeem himself. Why? I want to tell you that my uncle bought me a Pokénav. Yeah, okay, thanks. When this guy's standing out here, doesn't that mean there's an egg? Oh, shit. How do we treat eggs? I guess it's the same Pokemon. Also, 9S fucking impregnated Slowbro? The girl? Slowbro? Yeah. Well, good on you, 9S. I expected you to be bullied, but instead you fucked her. But I think we just get rid of the egg because it's the same Pokemon that we already have. So we just throw it away. We just get rid of it. You want it? No. I really will keep it. You do want this, yes? No. I'll keep it, thanks. Yeah, we're not, I just don't need it. I don't want it. I mean, like, it's the same Pokemon except a lower level. I mean, it might have some good egg moves or whatever the fuck. But, like, you know, I play with no same type or no same Pokemon clause, where like a catch doesn't count if it's the same. And I mean, technically we caught something in that route, but I wouldn't be against counting the daycare separate, but there's no reason to, because it's the same Pokemon. It's just the same Pokemon. So like, no, we don't want it. Let's go reunite these long lost lovers. Hey. He works raw and rough for the benefit of everyone. Yeah, well, I'm gonna ruin his whole deal here, and he will not be the hero. It'll be me instead, and all of his work will be for nothing. And he's stupid. He could have just gone to the gym, walked around, and used a fucking Pidgey to smash it. Thanks for the HM, though. Abortion time. It's not abortion if it's eggs. It's breakfast time. Oh, strength. Yeah, cool. I think strength is actually worth getting. Like, strength might be something we want to put on somebody. On, like, maybe Sarah or something. I don't know. Ah, I got something in my eye again. Ah, it's bugging the hell out of me. I don't think there's anything else to do here. We can check around. I think, check out Wally. Is this Wally's house? Wanda's house. That's Wally's mom, right? Yeah. I don't know if there's anything that, something I have to tell you. This environment's doing wonders for his health. Yeah, I remember this. This sad story about how Wally's, like, sickly, and he had to move out in the country to be able to survive, which really isn't that sad of a story, because that just sounds like he's living better. Have a new purpose in life. Good, yeah, I mean, it's really like a happy story. Except for the fact that he loses in the end, but, you know, can't beat me. Boiled eggs or fried eggs? I kind of like scrambled the best if you make them like a certain way. I make them the way that I looked up how to make scrambled eggs the way that like Gordon Ramsay makes them. And they're real fucking good. I also appreciate a hard scramble, which is like when you fry them, but then you kind of mix them up like scrambled. But I also like boiled. I like eggs, alright? I just like eggs. I don't know. I don't know what my favorite would even be. For eggs. My favorite is either that Gordon Ramsay style creamy scrambled eggs, or like egg salad, like hard-boiled eggs, or deviled eggs. Ooh. Eggs are good. I don't know what to say. But deviled eggs and egg salad are both boiled, so maybe boiled. Maybe boiled. Where do we go next? I don't think we can go to the east, because it is, yeah, it's water. So we gotta go north. Oh yeah, right, there was a rock smash place up here. That's all we needed to do. Was there anything else, like, on the way here where we can catch something? So this is Route 112, or 111. That's 112 going to Lava Ridge. And then 113 going to Falarbor. So, yeah, we can catch a Pokemon soon-ish. We could always use more Pokemon, you know. I mean, we have 2 backups now, and they're not great, I don't think. Well, 9S is okay. The Slowbro, I have no idea. I guess let's fight this family. Oh, I take it you're a traveler. Jose, you wanna... So you're taking on our family of 4 in a series of Pokemon battles? I didn't say that, no. Do you fight all of them in a series? Like, do you actually fight them one after another and you can't heal in between? Or do they do that thing where they heal you in between and you just fight them? Like, do they help you out with that one? Scrambled is plebe. Sunny side up is best. I mean, I'd agree to some extent if you're not talking about these fucking scrambled eggs. Because these scrambled eggs are amazing. Regular scrambled eggs, they're probably one of my least favorite way to have eggs. But you're talking like this like creamy, you put a little bit of creme fraiche in there. You put, you know, you mix it continuously like a Some fancy dish, I don't remember. It's good. It's real good. You know what? Do I not even want to do that guy? I don't know if I even want to fucking fight that guy, like, right now. No, I'll do it. I'll save state so that I can't back out of this, because I'm already talking to him, so. In fact, there, save state again. Now I'm stuck in this battle, even if the game crashes. Cool trainer, female Jacqueline. Sure. Oh, they're low level. Whatever. Well, I mean, not low. I mean, higher than Rayquaza, but not high. Oh, we gotta look up the 4th gym. Yeah, let me see. Pokemon Emerald Gym 4. Just so we see what our limit is. Lava Ridge Gym. Level... Oh, that's for Ruby and Sapphire. Emerald. Highest level is 29. So our next limit is 29. Okay. Oh, oops. Gotta move that back over. There. Cool. Do a Thunderbolt. Do you like sushi? I do like sushi, yeah. I can't eat it anymore. Except I could eat, like, sashimi, but I can't eat sushi because, like, I can't eat carbs. Carbs give me migraines if I eat too many of them. So I can't eat sushi because it's mostly fucking rice. And rice is nothing but carbs. So, but when I used to eat sushi, yeah, I liked it. Actually, when I was in college, for, like, that year I was in college, there was a sushi place on campus. It was actually pretty good. But, yeah, that's over. Once I realized why I was getting these terrible migraines was because I've been eating carbs. I'm not going back to that. They're pretty fucking bad. But sashimi is just like, it's just fish. It's just like nothing but fish. So I could have that. That's a type of sushi, you know. Ocean Man should be able to handle this one. This family is garbage, by the way. Very easy. Well, okay. You gotta hit. Yeah, okay. Easy. Do they actually heal me, though? I don't... They don't. No, they don't. But it's... Oh. Ooh, she's actually... Oh, did you see her name was Cool Trainer Girl Joey? I guess Joey's a girl's name. No, that one's not even that weird. Joey could be a girl's name. Allergic to carbs. It's basically true. Which, if you want one explanation, I mean, I'm not actually allergic to carbs. It's because that's just the easy way to explain it. Basically, I get migraines. Migraines are very similar to seizures, like epilepsy. Migraines are very similar to epilepsy and how they work in the brain. And so, keto, which is not eating carbs, is a type of diet, ketosis, like a ketosis diet, was made to treat epilepsy, and it therefore is also effective, at least in a lot of cases, for treating migraines. So, I use keto to treat my migraines, and keto is like a state that your body goes into where it uses ketones instead of carbs, and so you have to not eat any carbs. You have to eat very few. So that's the fucking complicated way of putting it. It's a lot easier to just say, like, I can't eat carbs, you know. Nice little bonus there. I can't eat soy. I have transcended so far above the plebes that my body, if I tried to eat soy, would violently reject it. Too many carbs. That's pussy shit. Give me meat. Which means, yeah, basically my meals are meat and vegetables. That's it. Just, you know, good shit. And I mean, you know, cheese. Cheese is good. Eggs. Some fish. But none of that garbage. I mean, I actually, like, the moment I started doing it, I slimmed down a lot. Because ketosis helps you get, like, that lean muscle. Some bodybuilders do it. They'll, like, go into it and go out. I mean, I've been in ketosis for, like, almost a year, probably. Which most people don't do unless they're doing it for medical reasons, like me. But some people do it just to, like, help them lose some pounds and get some lean muscle. I'd recommend it for that. It's honestly worked pretty good in my case. Added some muscle, you know. Salads are un-American. Nigga, you could put fucking... The other day, you know, like last week, I had a salad with fucking ribs in it. It was like rib meat in there. Or what was it? My point is, you're ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. A salad is shit if it doesn't have meat in it. I'll give you that one. If there's no meat in your salad, I mean, it's acceptable if you're not having meat in your salad, but you're having meat, you know, your salad is like a side course for your main dish. And your main dish has meat. Okay. But if you're having a salad as a meal, there better be some fucking meat in there, or at the very least some fucking salmon or something. I mean, that's kind of meat. Not really, but it's fish. Something. There's gotta be something in there. I'm a little afraid of Grandma here. Yeah, she's probably gonna be the strongest. Maybe not. No, maybe not. Cool trainer, female Lawrence. No, yeah, never mind. I don't really need to worry, I don't think. I mean, salads are good. You just need some meat in there. Ribeye, that's what it was. They had fucking ribeye in there. Oh, it's delicious. Great fucking salad. Ribeye and like onions and shit in there. Onions, which are apparently the nega soy, the soy's bane, anti-soy. Or no, wait, is that garlic? Or is it both? I don't know. It's a stupid meme. I don't. Why meat? Well, there's actually a reason for that. Is that when you're on keto, you don't eat carbs, obviously. So you need to make up for that with protein and fat. And the best way to get protein and fat is meat. Especially fat. I mean, fat is hard to get outside of meat without also getting carbs. Can't have carbs. Gotta eat meat. That's why I could not be a vegetarian. And I don't mean just because I wouldn't do it because it's stupid. I mean, like, I could not be a vegetarian if I wanted to. I certainly couldn't be a vegan. I would not... I mean, maybe I could be a vegetarian and not a vegan, because I could get it through, like, dairy and shit. But, like, you know how you have those people... Actually, I don't know. Maybe you've never run into it. Also, why are we using a fighting type against a psychic? I mean, I guess it's working. Except he's protecting himself. We should probably switch. Switch to Sarah. Like... There are some, I mean, vegans really like to tell you how fucking much better they are than you and how everyone should be vegan and this, that, and the other. And, oh, don't do that, please. Please don't do that. Let's switch to Mike Pence. He's paralyzed, but he can take a hit. They like to tell you that, but I've got, like, an easy fucking answer for him, and it's just like, I could not be a vegan. I would not get the nutrients needed to live and be a vegan and not get migraines. Couldn't do it. So, sorry, vegans. Cause normally, you talk about, you know, you tell a vegan like, well, I need more protein. I can't get enough protein. They're like, oh, you could just eat soy. No. Can't do it. Sorry. Luckily, we didn't fucking die there. I was a little scared for a second, but Mike Pence pulled us through. We didn't even get, like, hardly any EXP for that. You ever tried tofu? I haven't, no. Isn't tofu just like soy? That's actually a good fucking question. Wait a minute. I am interested enough to look up tofu made from. What is tofu made of? Is it soy? Soy milk. Yeah, no. So, I mean, no, I never tried it. Back when I could have had soy, I never tried it. But now that I know that like, soy would give me fucking migraines, I am physically incapable of eating tofu. So I will never, for the rest of my life, eat tofu, and that is A-okay. Tofu is booty AF. That is the sentiment I have also heard. I mean, I'm a meat man myself. I always have been. Which is why, you know, I found out that I was gonna have to cut out carbs out of my diet. I don't fucking care, you know? Like, it's not that bad. It's just an excuse to eat more meat and vegetables. It's like, I'm just gonna be eating healthier and, like, good fucking food. And I gotta cook my own shit most of the time. But, like, I want to do that anyway. You get better food that way. My son is stronger than you. Took on the Pokemon League. Huh. Do any of you have something to give me? Thank you. Macho Brace. I don't remember what that does, but... Promotes growth, but reduces speed. Promotes growth. Does that up the EXP gain? Because that would be interesting. I don't remember that item. I mean, I guess there's just a lot of stuff. I mean, I haven't played this game since I was a kid, and I never played Emerald. I only played Ruby. Maybe I played like a gym or two on Emerald, because I think my cousin had it. Let me use it afterwards, but I never gone through it, you know. I don't know. Maybe it was there. That beats me. Pokemon some more. It could be tough to keep winning up through the ranks. Well, yeah, I'll fucking train my Pokemon before I get to the Elite Four, guy. I believe this is a double battle no matter how you do it. So, let's do it. I mean, we've had good luck with double battles recently. Let's go Mike Pence and Sarah, I think. I don't know what Pokemon they have, but we'll see. You are Meat Boy. I'm a meat man. Yeah, that's me. I'm a meat man. That's what I do. I eat meat. When you can't even be a soy boy. Exactly. It's impossible. That's you know what? You should aspire to get to that level where like your body is operating at such efficiency that it rejects lesser nutrients. You're giving me carbs? You're giving me soy? I'm gonna make you feel immense pain until you cut that shit out. That's how you know your body is working. What's the weirdest thing you've ever eaten? Mine is pussy. Well, I can't beat pussy. Never eaten pussy. Weirdest thing I've ever eaten. I don't know. Wow, these things fucking died quick. I don't think I've eaten that much weird shit. I ate salmon eggs, fresh out of a salmon. We caught, when I was up in Alaska last year, a bunch of the fish on the net, towards the end of the season, they all have eggs in them. They're all laying their eggs. When you step on them on the deck on accident, they squirt their eggs out, that kind of thing. And, out of their little fish hole vagina things. And, the guy I was working with cut one of them open, you know, cut the egg sack out, and you just start eating them. You don't cook them or anything, you just cut them right out, you eat them, and he was like, hey, you should try this. And I was like, okay. We like dipped in a little bit of like teriyaki sauce or something, or some sort of something. Maybe it was just barbecue? I don't know. Some sort of sauce. Dip it in that, eat it. Fucking delicious. Great shit. Also ate a, like an oyster right off the deck. Because it had somehow gotten up in the net. And the same guy, he cracked one open, slurped it down. He's like, dude, you gotta try this. I'm like, okay. I mean, you're not fucking dead. You've been doing this for years. Yeah, I'll do an interview. Whatever. Feelings? That's my feelings. Yeah, that's the perfect clincher. Sure. Hey. R.I.P. baby fish. Ah. They were gonna get eaten anyway. We sell those fish, you know? It's commercial fishing. Those get eaten. And even the fish with all the eggs in them, we still sell them because Asians love those salmon eggs, apparently. Because that's where all of them usually Like, the salmon gets sold in the U.S. People love salmon. It's great. But the eggs get sold, I guess, like overseas mostly. In like China or Japan. Japan a lot, actually, I guess. They love those eggs. Love those salmon eggs. And now I can't blame them. They're pretty good. A little bit of sauce. Not bad. I had jellyfish tentacles once. Huh. I never had jellyfish. I've been stung by a jellyfish. A lot, actually. Up in Alaska, you get that a lot. I also ate octopus. We actually caught an octopus that got, like, it just got in the net. And we were all like, what if we eat this? And I was the cook. So I looked it up and I found out how to cook it. And we cooked it up and we had octopus tentacles. It's actually pretty good. It tasted like kind of chewy chicken. Like it was a little, it wasn't quite rubbery. If you cook it wrong, it becomes rubbery. But I cooked it. I'm not the best. I mean, it was the first time I fucking cooked, you know, octopus. But you cook it all right, and it's just it's a little chewy. It's pretty good. I liked it. I'd be up for eating octopus again. It wasn't as good as the fucking fresh salmon we had up there, but that's not weird. That's just good. Meryl, we'll switch to this. Yeah. Mike Pence has this. Easy. Yeah, I don't know anything else weird I've eaten, really. I mean, maybe you consider cottage cheese and peanut butter weird? That's like a regular part of my diet, and I say don't knock it till you try it. I'm not trying to rhyme here, but it's actually really fucking good. Dalton thinks it's weird, but I mean, a lot of bodybuilder type guys actually do it. That's where I learned it, was like online on one of those fucking bodybuilder forums. Some guy was like, hey, I need a lot of protein and fat. What's a good way to do it? You know? Or maybe it was, and then I think some other guy asking like, what can you do with cottage cheese? You know? Cottage cheese has potential. What do you do with it? And people were saying like, dude, mix that shit with some peanut butter. Ooh. And that's the real shit. And they were right. That shit is good. You gotta get the amounts right. You gotta have the right amount of cottage cheese, the right amount of peanut butter. Because if you have too much peanut butter, it becomes just peanut butter with bits of cottage cheese in it. If you have too much cottage cheese, it becomes too watery, almost. But if you get it just right, it becomes like this third substance that doesn't taste like cottage cheese. It doesn't taste like peanut butter. It tastes almost like sweet or something. Like it tastes really good. I highly recommend. Beyblade, I guess. I eat that like almost every day. Like that stuff is good and it fits my macros fucking perfect. You should hide inside one of the salmon, then slide inside a crate and get a free trip to Japan. I don't think I'd fit inside a salmon. I'm sorry to say. I just don't think I'd quite fit in there. What does peanut butter taste like? Well, you never had peanut butter? I mean, I know it's like an American invention, except I don't think it is really, because it's just crushed up peanuts. But you really never had peanut butter? I mean, the question is kind of weird. I mean, it tastes like peanuts if you have good peanut butter. If you buy like Jif or something, Jif's okay. You know, I used to eat Jif or like Skippy. It tastes like if you fucking poured sugar on peanuts. That's what it would taste like, because that's what it is. But I get like the natural stuff now because the place near here, it's way cheaper because they just have a machine in the grocery store that grinds up peanuts into peanut butter. And it's nothing else. There's no other ingredients in it. It's just peanuts and it's fucking delicious. It's great. And I mean it tastes like peanuts basically. And that's the kind you want to get if you do cottage cheese and peanut butter. It tastes better with that. You could do it with Jif. It's just not as good. The sugar sort of takes away from it. Yeah, I mean, basically, to answer your question, good peanut butter, it tastes like peanuts. As you might expect, it's ground up peanuts. Hopefully, you've had peanuts, or else that's not really a good answer. Route 111, 112. Here, wait, doesn't this change routes? I can't go in there. Okay. It's 112? Nice. Okay. So we do get to catch another Pokemon here. We're gonna lead with Beyblade again. I think he's... maybe Ocean? No, we'll lead with Beyblade. We need to level up Rayquaza and Aniki quite a bit, but... yeah. Ooh! Now that is a fucking good! That is a good catch. Metang? I would have almost preferred the first form of it, simply because we get a little more progression here. But, I mean, technically speaking, the best one would have been the fully evolved one. But, this is a nice little compromise between those two. This is very good. I'm happy about this. Give it a rolling kick. That shouldn't do too much. Shouldn't be that much. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. Like a good amount, but not too much. He recoils himself, which means that we should not hit him again, because he'll die. Metang is fucking great, because he evolves into... Metagross? I don't remember what that thing's called. I think it's Metagross. I don't know. But, it's good. He's real fucking good. Yeah. Nice. We don't get peanut butter in Slovakia, or at least I don't see them in supermarkets. That's weird. Yeah, in America, that's like a staple. I mean, peanut butter and jelly, you know? That's a regular meal. That's, you know, you have that as a kid once a week or something. I mean, I have cottage cheese and peanut butter every other day, but obviously that's not exactly common. That's weird. That's weird. I mean, you probably have something in Slovakia that we don't have. That's probably great. Like, I don't know. Something. Cultural unity? Something. We have peanuts. Well, you could probably fucking figure it out then, I guess. I mean, if you get a blender, or more like a food processor, just hit them with a hammer. That's not exactly. Kinder eggs. Hey, aren't those illegal or something? What is the deal with those? There's something about how you can't buy them in some countries, or only part of the year, or some stupid shit. I don't remember. But, like, I thought I'd seen them at the store before. I thought I just saw them at a 7-Eleven recently, so I think we have them here. But I remember hearing some weird thing about the laws behind them, and I just never looked into it, because I was like, I don't care. They're not illegal anymore. Oh. Oh, so they used to be. Huh. Maybe that's why I saw it at a 7-Eleven recently. This Metang's gonna kill himself, by the way. I'm pretty convinced that's what's gonna happen here. I'm not gonna be able to catch him. I'm gonna use a Great Ball over and over and over. He's gonna keep hitting me with the one move he knows how to do, and kill himself with Recoil. I hope that doesn't happen. But I'm prepared for that. I'm prepared for that outcome. You've got to be. Yep, he uses takedown. He misses, which means no recoil. That's good. Nothing. He hits. Recoil. Okay. Why was I saying it like that? This is the problem with some of these better Pokemon, these more evolved Pokemon. They just don't want to be caught. And he's dead. There it is. I'm not even that upset. I fully expected that to happen. We get no Pokemon from this route. Let's go heal. I mean, you know, when you see it coming, I mean, it's not sad. It's not fucking anything. It's not surprising. I knew it was going to happen. That's our luck so far. Of course we get the one Pokemon that could kill himself. No other Pokemon would would probably have the chance of doing that. Okay. They had toys inside them and parents were afraid they would choke on them, so they were illegal. But I mean, what kind of illegal? Like illegal to import, I guess? Or illegal to own? Because that's a difference, right? It's kind of like, I think that's how Canada treats prostitution, right? Illegal to buy, but not to sell. Which actually, that's the opposite. And it's more like how people treat piracy. In some countries, it's like, I think in like, in Switzerland, I think piracy is actually, I would have really liked an Abra. I think piracy, like, if you torrent stuff that, you know, like, illegally, it's not actually illegal in Switzerland. But if you upload it, it's illegal, or something like that. I might just be making that up, but I think I heard that recently. This one's got an asterisk next to it. Don't look that up before you start fucking telling people that. They were illegal to sell. People had their doors broken down. I fucking doubt it. I don't think so. I mean, if that's true, I'm baffled, but I don't think so. Yeah, let's fight this guy. I won't cry if I lose. You're a grown-ass man, I hope you won't. Not a grown-ass man. I was mistaken. I never noticed Nuzleaf's little nipples before. It's a little, I don't know, interesting. Kind of hard not to think about once you see him. It's kind of, once you see him, you can't unsee him. Makes him look like a lot more like some weird Indian guy with a mask on shouting with goofy Indian pants and a leaf stuck to his head because he, I don't know, doesn't clean himself. I don't know what you think about Indians. Well, he's dead, so it's whoop. I just knocked a pen off my desk. We can probably fight this next chick. We're doing fucking great. I cannot get over how well we're doing, which is something you don't say when you want to continue to do well, but I'm gonna fucking tempt fate here and, you know, slit my own wrists, so to speak, you know, and, just point out the fact that, wow, doing pretty well. I can't complain, you know? Sure, we just killed a Matang. Sure, I would have liked to have a Matang. Those things are true. But, hey, I mean, it's not bad. Lombre, we'll switch. We want to be giving the XP to Rayquaza as much as we can. Or Rayquaza. It doesn't matter. It's not a, this isn't a real fucking Rayquaza. So don't get on my case about how it's supposed to be said. I don't fucking know. Nobody taught me that in Sunday school. I didn't go to Sunday school. Maybe they did. I doubt it. But I don't know. I don't know what they teach you there. Could be anything. Sex ed, even. Didn't have that in school either. Except that one class with that uncomfortable video they tell you about puberty. But do you even need sex ed anymore? We live in such a degenerate time that those kids probably seen it already. You know? I mean, it's a bad way to put it, but it's like they fucking know where that goes. Unfortunately, like they know right where that goes. And they know a couple other things too, you know, by the time they're fucking 12. I don't think you need sex ed. They have sex ed before they can even have sex, you know? Women, you know, like little girls who could not even bear a child probably know how it works. So, I don't know what I'm getting at with that one. That's bad. Must imagine the rate of teen parenthood must be extremely high among trainers. I don't understand this one either. Why? Because they're independent at a young age? Maybe. I could see that, I guess. Or was it something I said earlier that I've now forgotten? Because I often forget the things I spout. No, they just grind in the grass. They don't have social life, Ethan. Sex ed is for prevention, not encouragement. Well, I mean, preferably, but have you seen like a sex ed class recently? Me neither, but I've heard rumor. Well, actually, I've seen video of some of them. It's not fucking pretty. You know, it's not... Prevention is not what they're teaching. You know, it's something else altogether. Like where they show you how to put a condom over that little wooden penis figure, or a dildo, more like, you know, like it's gotten in a series of like a year or two. It's gone from like some lady putting a condom over a wooden penis, you know, clearly meant as a prop. Already, you know, might have some problems with that, but it's clearly a prop. It's clearly supposed to be used for educational purposes. Now we've gone to the point where it's like a fucking dildo and they're just putting that over it. It's like she probably just took it from home. But, I mean, get with the times, of course. Of course. Nothing wrong with that at all. No. A kid needs to know how to use a condom. How else is he gonna go to hell? Right? You gotta nudge him along the way. He might be a good boy. Gotta nip that in the bud, you know? Okay. Jokes on America, we don't need such ed in Europe. Why, you just fuck each other out at birth? You just... Or you don't fuck each other at all, so you don't need the prevention part. I think it is... What did the venerable Demolition D say? Europeans hate pussy? So, yeah, okay, I could see it. I almost feel like I should asterisk that one too. Like, okay, Europeans, we're fucking Americans. I'm descended from purely Europeans. I'm not actually saying you're a bunch of homos. But, hey, I mean, your family didn't move to America when they had the chance. How gay could you not be? You know? How straight could you really be? And then part of me thinks, like, maybe another asterisk there, you know? It's fine, don't worry about it. You know, I'm joking. Mostly. Actually, no. Seems some people hear the things I say and don't think I'm joking. Or they think I am joking when I'm not. Or different things, you know? Because actually, I remember, this was a while ago, but I was playing, like, Victoria 2. And we were talking about gay people or something. Someone said, like, you'll probably get banned because you hate gay people. Which was a joke in and of itself. You know. They were joking. They weren't implying I actually hate gay people. But my response was, I don't hate gay people. They should just stop being gay. And you know, this guy thought that was really funny. It was a joke. I mean, like, it was a joke. But it is also how I feel about it, you know? It just happens to be the same in this case. Like, yeah, I'm joking. It's funny to say that gay people should just stop being gay. I don't hate them. Just stop being gay. But it's also like that. Those are my true feelings. You should just stop being gay, and I don't hate you. Just stop. Just stop it. Just stop doing that. It's like I don't hate fat people necessarily. I mean, if fat people like get in your face with their fatness, same way if someone gets in the face with being gay, you get in your face with anything. It's annoying. But fat people just existing, I'm not upset about necessarily. Just stop doing that. Just stop being fat. You know? Just stop. It's not good. I mean, being gay is worse, but being fat, I mean, gluttony is a sin, you know what I mean? Maybe it's not even that worse. If you think about it. Stop. Just cut it out. It's for your health. My family didn't even have a chance, probably. Immigration isn't at... I don't know what that's supposed to say there. Wills? Isn't it will? Oh, and then a weird money. I got you. I read a book. Boy's father had to get a permit or something before he could go. That father died in America. No, you're right. And especially a place like Slovakia wasn't exactly where a lot of people were moving. And by the time you could have moved there, it would have been a lot later and less sort of frontiersy. You know, like my family moved here when it wasn't even a country. You know, we helped found Virginia but we were from England. You can't really do that from Slovakia. I don't... Maybe there's a Slovakian or otherwise, you know, like Balkan or Eastern European or somewhere else colonists that were in America. I don't know. It just seems unlikely that the Brits would let them in. We can catch another Pokemon here. Let's lead with Beyblade. And cross your fingers that it's good and we don't kill it. What's the next boss, by the way? I think it's next gym is fire. So we don't need a water type. In fact, the type doesn't matter so much right now, other than something that we don't have. Hope for the best. Ooh. Okay. I mean, we have that, obviously. I mean, we don't have... I mean, we have that type, obviously. But, Dodrio can be pretty good. It's going to depend on what his stats end up like. But he's... Tri-Attack, I believe, is pretty good. So he's not a bad normal type. But we have Sarah already for a good normal type, so... We'll see. I mean, I'm definitely going to catch it, and we might use it. In fact, it might be better than one of our... Well, no, we don't... It might be better than one of the Pokemon we have now, and we might even want to switch it now. But that would result in us having 2 normal types. In fact, 3, because Pidgeotto is normal flying. So probably we don't want that, no matter how good he is. But he could replace Pidgeotto, actually, and would probably be just better. He can't fly, but Pidgeotto's flying moves suck anyway. And actually, he can fly, because anyone can learn any of the HMs with this randomizer, just so that you don't get stuck. So, actually, we could fly around with a Dodrio, have its head spinning around like that comic I remember seeing a few years ago. Actually, wait, can Dodrio fly normally? Or was that comic just a stupid joke? I don't know, actually. I knew a guy who said fat bitches were the best. They keep you warm in the winter and give shade in the summer. What, are they taller than you, too? Or do you mean like you're laying down? I wouldn't say fat girls are the best. I mean, although the old wisdom that a friend of my grandpa's gave me when I was like 4 years old, he told me, because this guy he was a fat guy himself, but he had a really fat wife. And he told me, I was like 4 or maybe 5, and he like took me aside and he said, Michael, you see that girl there? You see my wife there? I was like, yeah. She's pretty fat, right? I was like, I don't know what to say to that. I was like, and he was like, no, she is. She's pretty fat. You know why I picked a fat one? I was like, I haven't the foggiest. I said, Michael, if you want to be happy for the rest of your life, you make a fat woman your wife. I found out later he stole that line from a song, but, that's what he told me. Because he said, you know what? You know what she does? She may not be good looking, but you know what she does? She cooks, she cleans, she doesn't complain. You know what you won't get a skinny woman to do? Any of that shit. I don't think I agree with him on any of those points, but hey, that's the old wisdom, you know? That's the advice I got when I was a kid. Hey, get a fatty. They're great. They don't fucking complain. They'll do whatever you fucking want. You tell them to suck some dick, they'll do it. He didn't say that, but I'm sure if I was like, you know, 15 years older, he probably would have said that to me. And it's probably accurate. But, you know, I mean, if you can't even look at them without being just repulsed, what's the point? I mean, and like, the point of getting, the point of having sex is to have kids. I mean, obviously. So, do you want your kids to end up fat and unhealthy because their mom is fat? That's just fucked up. So, I mean, a little short-sighted on his part. I don't know if he ever had kids, though. Which, okay, buddy. Please let me catch this Dodrio. Please. Please let me catch this Dodrio. One Great Ball left. Okay. He's doing no damage. He keeps doing the same amount as I heal. But, despite that, we're not going to catch him. Oh, fuck off. Come on! It's shaken a few times. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm going to heal real quick. Just let me have a Dodrio. I need more backups. Fat people are disgusting. I basically agree. Yeah, I do agree. I agree. Depends on how fat you mean, but I think we probably have the same understanding of how fat. In fact, I can't even imagine you have a different one that I would disagree with. So yeah, I agree. Nice. I didn't actually expect this to work. Okay, what's the word? What's the name for Dodrio? 3-head, bird. There's a couple of things you could do there. A couple of names here. Makes me sad. Oh yeah, it definitely makes me sad. Worst part about them is how much they like the cold. My brother stayed with one and she kept it like 40 to 60. I don't know if that's the worst part. I like the cold. The cold is nice. I know a lot of fat people who don't like the cold, actually. Well, I don't know a lot of fat people now, but I used to. They certainly don't like the heat, but who does when it's like fucking 110, 120? Threesome? Threesome's not bad. Threesome's, yeah. Ricky Dicky Doo. Cold is the worst. I live in the desert. I also live in the desert, and I like the cold. I wish to move from the desert. Bronislav again, Defender of Glory. Did we have a... No, we haven't had a Bronislav for this. We had one in Dwarf Fortress. Bloop, blip, blap. I think we'll just go with, Threesome, actually. I mean, that's like just a classic name. Also, this guy is going to be just in the background probably the whole time, unless we fuck up, which could honestly, I mean, that happened pretty quick, but you probably don't want this one named after you. You know, this one's probably going to be not that great. We'll go check him out, because who knows, he might be fucking amazing. I mean, he's too low of a level, really, for us to even be able to tell, but we might get an idea. In fact, we should be able to get an idea of at least what his stats are going to go into. Don't be a Pokemon. Yep, don't want to fight it. And after that, we might just wrap it up here, because it's getting a little late. Let's take a look. I'm getting, like, impatient, because I keep using this fast forward. Okay, so, Threesome. Oh, he's not as low of a level as I thought. For some reason, I thought he was lower. He has Runaway, which is honestly a useful ability. I forgot he was also a flying type. That explains why he can fly. Okay, yeah, we got another situation where this is a physical attacker. He is normal flying, which are both physical attack moves, and his physical attack stat is his worst stat. Again, just like the Pidgeotto. So, no, Threesome here is pretty bad. I mean, his speed is great, and that's good. I mean, I can't complain about having good speed. Honestly, he might be okay, because he's going to have great speed and be bulky, which is just a weird fucking combination. But the speed is kind of worthless, and he won't be able to do much damage. He just might be able to tank some hits. Kind of. I don't know. I guess we'll see. I'm definitely not putting him on the team. I don't think he even beats out Aniki, because Aniki is at least an HM slave. And that makes him more useful by default. Which also, I guess, yeah, I probably wouldn't have switched him at all because of that. Yeah, okay. Do you hear the one about the truck driver who murdered a guy in a truck bus stop? He was getting sucked through a glory hole, then found out the tag hooker was a guy. The tag hooker. I don't know. What's it? I don't know what a tag hooker is. But okay. No, I didn't hear about that. Weird. It sounds similar to that story about the guy who stabbed that guy over and over because the guy pretended to be a girl and they had sex, and he found out afterwards that he slept with a man and stabbed him a bunch. Sounds like a very similar story. Sounds like the kind of story we might unfortunately be having more of. Considering. But yeah, I'm gonna call it there. It's been good. Happy I streamed this. Happy I stuck with it also, which sounds just stupid, but like my voice was actually really bugging me at the beginning, and now it's just fucking fine. I don't know why. I will probably be streaming tomorrow. No promises. But we might make that little dwarf fortress return tomorrow. Do a little bit of adventure mode, retake our fortress, kill those fucking necromancers, see what we can do. Might not be a long stream. It might be we do that for a little bit and then switch to something else. I don't know. 6 p.m. Pacific tomorrow if I do stream, and there's like a higher than 50% chance. Just no promises. But yeah, I'll see you. Have a good one. Bye-bye.